If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place. Let me explain. Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. That's ANCHOR for the app, or go to ANCHOR.fm to get started. I love using Anchor, and it's how I got started on my podcast, and I highly recommend. So please give Anchor a download and a try if podcast is on your needs. Welcome to Dirty Secrets of Massage. I am your host, Ava, and I'll be telling you the dirty truth about the massage therapy industry, different clients I encounter, and all things massage. Please send any questions or topic requests to dirtysecretsofmassage@yahoo.com. And welcome back. I'm here again with how I prep to go to the swing club. And before I get into that, I just want to mention that the backup wife sent me a text casually saying that she hopes I'm surprisingly, or I'm super busy with business or something to that effect. And that's probably because I've withdrawn myself from all the network groups and I quit going, as most of them have turned out to be kind of flaky and canceling and not rescheduling and reeling me into their triangulation. As we know, the backup wife was part of that. And so I simply did not respond. And some of the things that I've changed lately in the last month or so is simply not responding. And sometimes I do respond to certain people that I don't care to, but I've changed my response time and I've decided to do more of a matching of energy, like they do what they do to me, and they don't seem to care for that. And so they kind of see themselves out, which is really what I want. And so this evening, I am prepping myself to go to the swing club, and this will be part 7. And some of you may or may not know, my libido has been a little low because of some of my medication that I've been on, some antidepressants of sort. And so that's kind of reared its head and kind of broke free a little bit. And so with that, I have made arrangements for myself, arrangements with me, myself, and I, as we all know, to go to the swing club this evening. And part of that prep was arranging for an Uber ride home, as the last time I left the swing club, I sprung out with 2 flat tires, probably less than 5 minutes out the door. And I ended up closing down the club with a few other people. But it was a rough night getting home, let me just say that. And so I think I finally recovered from that incident, and so I'm ready to go back again. And so I've arranged for an Uber ride to pick me up at 9 o'clock this evening. And this isn't just any old Uber, this is a referral of a referral. So hopefully he doesn't freak out when I'm coming out of the house practically half naked in my new outfit. But I think he'll be okay, and hopefully he will, and if not, I guess I'm calling a Lyft. And so I ran some errands today, and part of my preparation for the swing club is making myself feel good throughout the day. And so my first stop was Lowe's, and I hit the clearance rack for anything in the garden center that I could resuscitate off of death row. And I found myself a Yukon cane plant and a Meyer lemon tree for less than $10 for both of them. And so they went to the car with me, and I had my dog, who is now recovered, with me, and we made a little spin around the block to Walmart, got home and everything, and this and that and the other. And so the idea is to kill the day mostly, and somewhere along the line take a nap so I'm ready to go in the evening. But for some reason that just didn't happen today. And so here we are at almost 5 o'clock, and I went and got my nails done, and it's been a while since I've done that. And so I sprung myself for a pedicure and a manicure. Red in color, of course, my favorite, to go with my see-through netted black fishnet and lace new dress I picked up at the lingerie shop. And these dresses are like a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. And so they kind of stretch, and things like that. And I've tried this dress on before, but I've never actually worn it out of the house, and I was a little skeptical. And so I finally got the balls to get it together and wear this out of the house. And hopefully my Uber doesn't pass out when he picks me up. And I'll be in my 6-inch wedge. Well, they're not wedge. They're like wide-heeled, platform-based, sequined zip-up booties by Jessica Simpson. I love those shoes because for those of us with bigger legs and bigger asses, it keeps us from twisting ankles and falling to the floor. And so I'll be taking a hot bath with essential oils and massage oil for shaving. And don't forget the massage oil for my bag, in case I run into any willing participants later on. And I have my side bag already staged to go because I don't think that this gentleman's going to be able to bring me home, this Uber guy. And so I'm preparing to change into something a little more appropriate before I leave this club in case I need to call another Lyft or Uber. I don't need to be wearing something provocative getting in the car. We've all heard those Uber stories, and I'm not trying to be on the news. So I'm bringing a change of clothes to change into and just get picked up in, and a pair of flip-flops and a pair of lounge pants kind of thing. And so my basic preparation for going out to these swing clubs is deep conditioning of the hair and of the skin with sugar scrubs and shaving of everything. Don't forget to nair the front and the back of the nether limb parts. I usually do a wax, but the waxing fees have gone up quite a bit, and my skin is kind of toughened up a little bit to tolerate the hair removal process. And so it doesn't bother me nearly as much as it used to, so I don't mind doing it. And so that's what I normally do. And then I'll be getting dressed in my new dress and packing my bag and taking some photos, of course, for OnlyFans. Ava1492 OnlyFans. And getting ready to go. And so my ride will be here at 9 o'clock. And I hope he's on time, because if he's not, I guess I'll never call him again. But I have a feeling he will be. And so this particular swing club isn't too far from my house, less than 10 miles maybe. And so I think I need to wear like a white lace looking robe over my dress just to kind of cover the back a little bit, because it's literally completely see-through fishnet. And I've tried it on with a pair of thong or a pair of panties, and it just doesn't look right. I need to be completely naked under it. And in order for me to do that, I need to have a little coverage, but not a lot. And so we'll see how that goes. And of course, I'll take my seat where I normally do. And of course, I have my whip staged, ready to go in my bag. And so that's where I'll be this evening. And I plan on leaving around 2:30, if not 3 o'clock, and shut the club down like I did last time. And so that's the preparation. The house is clean, the sheets are washed. I don't have anything that I'm committed to tomorrow, so I can sleep in nice and late. And so that's how it goes. I'm excited to go. Today I went the whole day without wearing a bra just to get myself in the mood. And I never really wear underwear anyways, so it doesn't take much for me to go commando. So we'll see how it goes. and I'll let you know later.